Hi Christos, thanks for joining us and playing in Minsk. And is it true that it's a kind of Greek tradition to start conversation without talk about weather?
You mean the Greek weather?
Any weather?
First time they asked me something like that,
Oh, so and, often there is a situation that you are touring a lot and have to play several shows in a row in different cities. And how do you cope with stress? How do you recover your energy to rock that hard the way you do?
Well, we are used to it. In the beginning was a bit more difficult than now, but we have to do our job, we have to entertain our fans, and we rehearse a lot in order to perform as the best as we can, and it's always pleasure to be on stage. If you like something, you don't get so tired in a way. We are doing what we like, and we are really pleased about it.
But still, there are things you hate and love about touring most of all. What are they?
Toilets as a fan. You miss your toilet in a way, and but in general, is the majority of times we have good conditions. We don't complain. We are easygoing people.
Nice. And every band has its own kind of touring story, whether it's horrific or fun. Do you have any to share?
I don't remember something really strange or peculiar to mention. We have some, normal things that can occur on tours, but not something really that is really crazy.
That's nice when life goes its way. And how do you personally and the other members of the band manage to find a balance between the activity within Septicflesh and the activity for your side projects?
Well, when we don't tour, we have time for our lives, our projects. We focus on these bands when we have the luxury to have this time. The majority of time we have to tour is how it is our life, and we have find a formula to combine these two lives in a way. We, again, as I mentioned before, we do something that we really like. We are very lucky, and we go on as it is.
Okay, nice. And probably you should have your own must-do list of things. Must-do list of things you have already done or you just plan to do. So, can you share some of them?
Well, I would like to visit some countries that I haven't visited yet. We are going to visit the majority of South America in the fall. We might go to countries like Dubai, China, and this kind of, stuff. I like to travel, and with a band I have this opportunity, and always when I have time I try to sightseeing as much as I can, when I have time, of course.
Okay. And do you have some experimental ideas in your mind which you actually want to bring to life but still don't dare to?
Well, we would like to perform with an orchestra live. It's not about experiment, it's about something that we really like. It would be our biggest accomplishment, and we will try to do it in the future, but this will complete us as musicians. It will be an amazing feeling to have behind you an amazing orchestra in order to perform your music.
Okay. And can you recommend us some places in Greece which one must see? I mean, your fans. Maybe some of them inspired you for creating some songs or whatever.
Well, Athens is my city. You know, you can go there and see many ancient ruins. You can see Parthenon. On the other hand, you can go to islands like Santorini, Corfu, Crete, in order to have a good time there, you know, like vacations. Greece is a very beautiful country, you know, you have many things to do and see because of its rich ancient history. It's a very touristic place, you know, you should go in Greece when you can, you know, it's a very nice place.
Okay, thank you. Hope I will, and your fans will. And soon you're releasing your next album, 10th album, and frankly speaking, not so much was told about it, just that it's supposed to be great, and it was meant to be released in spring, but it was postponed. Can you reveal something about it, the reasons of delay, and some details about the concept?
Well, I cannot say a lot of stuff, you know. Of course, it will not be a concept album in terms of lyrics, but some things in the production were not on time and we had to postpone the release. It's going to be released soon, in the fall, and very soon we will reveal some, you know, new statement. We will make some new statements about the new album. Soon we will have some singles and other stuff in order to promote it. Really, really soon.
Okay, we are anticipating. Many musicians nowadays write books about their biographies and so on. Do you plan a kind of biography of your own or a band in the whole?
No, you know, I think it's too early for something like that, you know. Time will tell if we will be able and have this, you know, to achieve this thing, you know, to make a biography. But we will not, as Septicflesh, say that we need a biography. Other people have to say this, you know. It's not our job to do that. It's too early and still we have more things to give.
Is it important for you as a musician and as for the band to get acknowledgement and to be in the list of top 10 bands, top 10 metal bands of 2017?
Well, it's not our purpose. This, you know, we don't make music in order to be in the best albums. You know, we try to create something always fresh. Something that our soul, you know, express, and we don't follow any formulas in order to please the press or whatever. You know, we create music for ourselves and for our fan base, and this is the most important. Of course, if the press likes it and the fans, it's always welcome, these achievements. But we always aim for something that has an entity for us, you know, something that has a quality and a vision. This is the most important for us.